Alrighty guys, so today I want to talk to you about why you shouldn't necessarily buy a rod online straight up without going to a store first and looking at it. So you've all done that. You go to Walmart and you see a rod you like, or you go to Bass Pro Shops, anywhere, and you see a rod you like the action, you like the feel. Medium action, fast action, 7-foot rod, really nice tip, but really good backbone. Good for just an all-around good rod. And at the time, you're like, nah, not right now. I should probably wait. Got whatever stuff that's a little more important. A little while goes by, you decide to buy it. Works out great. You love it. But then you want to upgrade to something else, or you want to change out, or you just want another rod. Go online, Tackle Warehouse, and you buy a 7-1 medium action, just in baitcaster. Look at the tip in this guy. Granted, I don't have any fishing line tied on. Look at the tip in that guy. A lot stiffer backbone. Now granted, he's a casting rod, so it is generally going to be a little bit stiffer, but he doesn't have very much of a tip there compared to our medium fast action Lew's combo. So you get that and you're like, man, it's a little bit different. Still a good rod, but a little bit different than what I was expecting, and I'm not gonna like throwing stuff that I was gonna throw on that baitcaster because it is a little bit heavier. So you keep it, but you like it still. You just can't use it for exactly everything that you wanted to use it for. So a little time goes by, and you decide to buy another rod. Say an ugly stick, for our example. And you don't really care about the length at the time. You just want the action and power. So you get a medium action rod, ugly stick. Now, I've bought ugly sticks before, so I know kind of what to expect. But just for showing you, that's a medium power rod on an ugly stick. Hopefully you can see that. You can literally bend the whole thing straight around to me very easily. They are very durable, but that's just something that you have to be aware of when you're buying an ugly stick. So, you get your ugly stick, medium action. Say you never bought that before. You can see how far that bent around. It was facing me. So you're like, man, that's really different. But, you like it still. You use it. Then you decide, oh, I'm going to buy a medium heavy rod to throw whatever, spinner baits, heavier stuff, buzz baits, top water stuff, right? So you get yourself a 7-1 medium heavy action St. Croix rod. Now look at the tip on this guy. A little bit heavier than the Abu Garcia, but honestly, I don't know if you can see that, but honestly, they're really similar, all the way down. You can feel it. They feel almost exactly the same, up until probably right about there, which at that point is all backbone already. So I just wanted to show you guys there that even if a rod is medium action, these guys are both medium actions. Obviously, one is not a what was I even going to say? These are both medium action, right? And the tip on them is so different. So different. Part of it's brand, part of it's material. Granted, most of the time you're going to have a graphite or fiberglass rod. The way that they're put together is just a little bit different, or the thickness is a little bit different. It's just, everything is made a little bit different, and it's really important, especially when you're spending a couple $100 or $100 or $80. You know, I have $20 rods that I use, and I like, but you know, when you're spending a little bit more money on a rod, it's really important to know what you're getting before, so that you don't order something online and you're expecting something, you get something completely different. You really want to know what you have beforehand. So it's really important at least to go look at a store that has them, in my opinion. Obviously you go without, like I didn't. I didn't go to a store, and I should have, because I got a couple rods that are pretty similar, even though they say they're completely different. So that's just something I would recommend doing. Going to a store, even if you can't or don't want to buy it at the time, you'll at least be able to, you know, you can take a picture with your phone and here's this rod, I like this rod, you know, make a mental note or whatever beforehand instead of buying one and then not liking it at all. That's really all I wanted to say in that video, or in this video. It's just something that you have to keep in mind when you're buying fishing rods, is it's pretty important to feel what you're getting beforehand. Even if you're not going to buy it in the store, you know what you're getting. Maybe you can find a better price online. You know, just stuff like that. It's a good idea to go check in the store. So I'm going to call that for that video. We're going to move along to the next one here. Hopefully you guys like it. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe I rambled on a little too much in this video about random stuff. Maybe I got off track. But we'll see you in the next one.